Okay guys, so now we got the waters and the experiments.
Yeah.
So let's get started. But first let's explain to you all of the matters.
So we have three states of matter. First, we're gonna tell you the names. We have solid. Elvin, please show them the state of matter that is solid.
Solid.
And then we have the liquid state of matter.
Liquid.
And then I'm gonna show the water vapor, the gas state of matter. This is the water vapor, guys, also known as gas.
And it was first a liquid and now it's a gas.
Because it has been boiled. So guys, we're gonna show you something pretty cool.
So for the first experiment, we're gonna do this with these two cups.
Yeah.
We're gonna get ice. Okay, so you just drop it in there.
As you can see, the gas is a liquid, a solid.
And then to turn into normal water, that's gonna be liquid like this.
Yeah.
It's gonna melt. So it's gonna go. I love when things melt. So right now it's actually melted.
The ice melted, guys.
Now I'm also gonna get this. From that, this is now a solid, and then it will melt to a liquid. Drop this in here. Ooh, yum yum yum.
This is a popsicle. So the popsicle will melt and drink back in a few minutes. But a really fun fact. Do you know that when water turns into water vapor, it is called evaporation? That is because water starts as a liquid. When it boils and gets heated, the water starts to get into the form of water vapor. Isn't that so cool, guys? And you're not gonna believe what will happen. As you can see, this ice is already a little bit melty. It's not melting quite yet, so yeah.
So the next experiments, guys, you should have an adult. We're gonna put this water next.
Yeah.
This. And we're gonna get this. So what I'm gonna do? So this is a solid, right? I get it. It looks like this.
It turns into a liquid.
But then it will turn into.
It is melting into a liquid, guys, and then it's gonna become solid again. Can you imagine how this works? So candle wax can also turn into a liquid.
That's
and
it.
Can also be a solid at the same time. So now it is turning into a liquid. If you come a little bit closer, you can see it actually forming back into a solid in there. Can you see the wax, guys? And don't do this unless you're under adult supervision. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back up. Okay, now you're ready for your turn? You're doing it. Yes. Okay.
Okay, guys. So come a little bit closer, guys. Come and join the fun. You can see the cup that you put ice in. Can you see the water vapor? There's water around the cup. Look. And you know what those little water around the cup are? It's water vapor, guys. So guys, the water vapor I was talking about is, you know how sometimes, an example, you know how sometimes you put your popsicle in the freezer and maybe it stays for too long? There's some smoke that comes out of it. If you can't see it, it's totally okay, but we can see some smoke.
And that is the water vapor.
And see what happened to this cup. A tiny bit of water. That's because the ice has turned from a solid to a liquid. Isn't that just incredible? So here we have Alexis. What do you think I'm holding up, guys? This is butter. Do you know that you can melt butter?
On the pan.
Yes. It needs to be heated so that it can turn into a liquid.
And then here. And then you could put it back in the fridge to make it a solid again.
Isn't that incredible how this works? So the butter has melted, and the butter is still solid.
And this is liquid. Put it back in the fridge. It is solid again. OMG. Science is so crazy.
Yeah, guys. So, I'm just going to tell you, there's a quick questions. You have to answer it in the comment section below. What happened after you put a popsicle in the freezer for too long and you take it out? What comes out of the popsicle? Comment down below. That is our question. So guys,
All of these experiments was so cool, but it just came out of my mind. Like these ice, it has melted
guys, look at the ice. It has melted.
from a solid to a liquid, and the wax from solid to a liquid to a solid again.
Isn't that just incredible how this works? Guys, you know that water can change from a solid to a liquid, and it can also change to gas, water vapor. So if you ever get like, I have an example here. Like you want to pour some juice for someone, here you go, it's breakfast, have some orange juice. Don't you recognize something? The shape of your cup, isn't the juice shaped like it? And that's because liquid has no fixed shape. It goes in the shape of the container that you pour it into. So you see, it's the shape of this glass cup. So guys, can you see the shape? It's the same shape as the cup. If I pour it into this cup here, pour it. It goes in the shape as the cup. Isn't that so interesting to learn, guys?
And one more fact. From a gas to a liquid, it is called condensation.
And from a liquid
To a
to a gas, it's called evaporation.
And don't forget, don't use fire without the adult supervision. These were just for us. My mom did it for us, and
The popsicle is still melting. We have to give it a little bit more time. It takes a lot of time to melt a popsicle, guys. But we do have another experiment. Can you see the smoke, guys?
oh, you see it's melting. I'm gonna get a plate. You see, guys, how it's melting?
If you want something to melt, it has to be in a very hot place. I have an example for you guys.
Wow, you guys look, it turned black and it's melting from a solid to a liquid.
So guys, I have an example for you. If you want to turn like a block of ice from a liquid to a solid, this is an example right here. It's a really good one. So, if you put it on a very sunny day next to your window, with a plate on it, you come back after 10 minutes, it's already melted. Do you think why? Why, guys? It's because it's made out of water and the heat has touched it. So the water inside makes the ice melt.